Myself, Japal Deswal. I'm working as a Senior Vice President at Gommt. I'm primarily responsible for managing and building and executing infrastructure strategies, cost optimizations, bringing operational efficiencies, security and compliance also comes under my bill. Gommt is a group of companies that comprise of Make My Trip, GoIbibo, Book My Forex, Trip Money, Redbus, Bitla. So multiple companies are under Gommt umbrella. So Make My Trip specifically is a very leading and number one online travel agency in India, where people can book online hotels, flight, holiday packages, bus, train, cab, and now even the Forex.
I'm working with Make My Trip from last 7 years. And at Make My Trip, I'm working with teams like DevOps, security, site reliability, and database teams. So my job is to manage the infrastructure from the application and the system perspective, and to ensure that the site is always available 24/7 is the core KRA of mine. Make My Trip uses very diverse tech stack, and around middleware, for example, we are using Java, Ruby, Scala, Python, Golang, different languages we are using on the middleware side. Similarly, on front end, we are using Node and React, like other frameworks. Also, we are heavily using depending on the use case. And since Make My Trip is very cautious about cost and at that much of scale, so we are very heavy on cloud, and containerization is the key.
Site reliability engineering is primarily a discipline that combines software engineering and the IT operations to create a scalable and reliable software system. SRE's primary role and responsibilities includes that the software applications are all the time performant, they are up and running all the time, they are performant, and they are reliable also, so that the customer experience and the brand reputation doesn't get impacted.
Previously, we were using the Elk Stack. Initially, Elk Stack was manageable, and to start with, it was fine. But as our scale grew, so Elk Stack was not able to match that scale, and the problems of managing the Elk Stack was seen on almost daily basis. Any log management solution had like multiple phases, starting from log collection to ingestion to log preservation for back pressure handling, and then storage, retention, and and final stage is to query the data. Right. At every stage, we were facing different kind of challenges, which were pain for both engineering and infrastructure teams, like managing that infrastructure. These are the, and to specify the challenges are like in ingestion, the log would get missed, there would be parsing errors, and from storage perspective, the logs, we won't be able to preserve the logs for longer, like for more than a month period, but depending on use case, we might need logs for we need to keep the logs for at least 6 months, and query performance was really bad.
During COVID, when we had to rationalize the overall cost because our business was badly impacted, so we started doing POCs with a couple of other available partners and platforms. We found Dataset as one of the best platforms, which is cost effective, reliable, very performant, and feature rich.
So at Dataset, we are ingesting tens of terabytes of data on daily basis without any challenges, and we are able to increase our retention from weeks to months now. And our developers are able to get answers from that system very fast and without any challenges. This has reduced our debugging time by many folds.